Hey everybody, it's Disneyland Man here. Long time no see. I'm not in Disneyland, obviously. I have been looking online. It's a constant thing I do. I go on Facebook Marketplace to kind of keep an eye out on Disney-related things that pop up. Sometimes I can find some fun things, usually out of my price range. One thing I've been really looking for rarely pops up, and it's always been a little bit more expensive than I'd like to pay for. And that's the old Mickey Mouse CRT, like cathode ray tube television VCR set. It was really cool. You know, got the Mickey Mouse ears on the TV. It's red, and it's got a little matching red VCR underneath it. I think they have an updated one a little bit that has a DVD player built in, but I don't think I've seen that one. Regardless, cool thing I would love to have. It's on my wish list. Not going to get it though, unless it's like dirt cheap and it happens to be close to me. Disney pins is another big thing I look for. People tend to know the value of Disney pins, sadly, which means, you know, if Disney pins are like, you know, $8-9 US. Sorry, it's got some kittens around. And up, and you know, up into the $13 US. People here tend to sell Disney pins for, you know, $10, $15. So it's not really a great deal to buy Disney pins on Facebook Marketplace. However, if you keep your eye open, which I try to do, you will eventually find someone who's just like, hey, I've got some Disney stuff I'm selling. And I've picked up, you know, a handful of stuff that way. However, on the other side of trying to find things that are cheap, you also find things that are way overpriced. Like I'm talking about more expensive than what you would find in Disneyland. I think the reason for this is they are kind of unique items that people might want. And so people know that you're only going to get them if you go to Disneyland. You can't get this on the Disneyland store and whatnot. A prime example of this is the good old magic key that you get for the 70th anniversary that you put in those little stations around the park. I can't exactly remember what it was going for in the park. $60 US, $70 US. So something like that. I've been finding them on Facebook Marketplace. If you don't want the pin inside, you know, comparative price. But if you, like someone has them brand new, never used, $150. Who buys these things? You buy them and you're never going to be able to open it unless you use a hammer. I know. Tell me your Disney finds.